Alright, what is up YouTube? So it's been at least a week since I've made a video, and the reason is because I just did 7,000 miles teaming last week. Just got home. This is my one day off. Haven't heard from my dispatchers yet, so I'm sure they'll be calling me first thing in the morning. I really wish that I was supposed to pick out my own damn truck last week, but I agreed to do this teaming stuff, which y'all know if you've been watching my videos, I don't like teaming, and it gets worse, guys. It gets worse. I had the worst experience ever. Like that, the training, I thought that was the worst experience ever. No, it was so bad. I got with this guy who's been there for 12 years, and here in just a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, and I'm sure you can already guess what could be worse than what I already went through, right? Yep, it happened. So first though, let me catch y'all up on what's going on. I gotta make this video while I'm driving, so bear with me. I'm on the fly, you know. I gotta get back home to the girl, because if not, if I spend my one day at home away from home, she's gonna whoop my ass. So and I'll never hear the end of it. So anyway, like I said, another good thing about this company, man, is I can usually get home at least once a week and still put in 7,000 miles teaming. Now, I don't want to team. I want to do solo, but so does everyone else at this damn company, and I don't blame them, honestly. This thing's going to shake away. So, and I've only got 30 minutes to make a video. I got to get in here and delete some videos. I bought a German Shepherd last year, and I made a bunch of videos. I'm making a compilation video of it growing up, and so it's taking all my memory, so I need to hurry up and move that into a memory card or something. But anyway, so what happened? Oh, well, let me catch you up. So I was supposed to go pick out a truck. I was done with training, finished training, and this Thursday I'll be getting my first paycheck for last week's work, which was 7,000 miles team driving. I did most of those miles. But anyway, it'll be a nice check, and I want to make a video showing you all my first paycheck as a truck driver. Now, I will have to be transparent. It might seem a little clickbaitish, but you know, it's not. It's the truth. But in the video, I'll describe that yes, it's team miles, but home on the weekend. You know, maybe not the whole weekend, but hey, it's Sunday. I'm home. Just did 7,000 miles, so that's one good thing about this company I like, guys. All the power to you all. I can't do more than a weekend away from home. I've got kids, young kids, and me personally, like, I've got that work ethic. I could stay out for the rest of my life, that kind of personality, but man, being a father is so important to me. I've actually got a shirt on right now that says world's greatest farter. I mean father. I don't know, they got me that for Father's Day, and I've been rocking it, and I'll be in the grocery store and people start laughing, pointing at my shirt. But anyway, so I went in to take my solo test, passed it, no problems, did the 90-degree backing, swooped right in, didn't have to pull up or nothing. Not that I'm like an amazing trucker or anything. Guys, I'm a safe trucker. I mean, I can wear that title with pride, okay? After what's happened over the last week, I've been driving with senior drivers. Senior drivers is drivers that have been there for a long time. The two drivers I went with this past week, one had been there for 13 years. The other one had been there for 10 years, okay? And let me tell you, they fucking suck at driving. I mean, I don't know how else to tell y'all, but they fucking suck at driving, okay? So, anyway, they're like, hey, you want to go to California? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not, you know? Even though I wanted to be like, no, fuck no, I want my own truck, I want to go solo, but it comes out, yeah, let's do it, So, here I am, fucking going on a team again, and man, so here's the story. Can't even catch all up. Just, it is what it is. So meet with the guy. Okay, now I have to backtrack. When I was teaming with my OTR trainer, he was on the phone with his previous trainee before me, talking about he was on a team run with the guy, and the guy he was saying that he was scared to death in the sleeper of this guy driving because he got in a wreck. He took another trucker's mirror off, and then same day, that was in Chicago, same day he was in Indianapolis in construction and got caught doing 72 and a 55, right? Got a speeding ticket. Didn't have his license on him, okay? And they couldn't even pull up his CDL information, so it was bad at that point. And he's on the phone with him, and I'm hearing his conversation because I'm training right next to him, right? So then he gets off the phone with him, and he's like, man, this guy, he's been there forever. They should know better. This is why our CSA scores suck. Our CSA scores are the worst. I mean, we are on the verge of being shut down. No joke. You know, brand new company. Worst CSA scores ever. We got to go through every weigh station. Losing accounts left and right, you know, and that sucks. That's the bad part about the company. But I don't want to give away the company. If y'all want to know, ask me in the comments. I'll give it to you like that. I know that's kind of dumb, but I just don't want to put them on blast like that because I signed some kind of agreement that I wasn't going to shame the company publicly. And I'm thinking, well, hell, they must be talking about YouTube. I don't know. But anyway, so he tells me that story about that guy. I'm like, damn, that sucks, man. Glad that wasn't me. So then the next week, they're like, you want to team with this guy? I'm like, yeah, what's his name? They tell me his name, and I'm like, damn, that sounds familiar. I don't know. That sounds like a familiar name. Do I know this person? You know, I'm like, nah, I'm new to this state, so how would I know this guy? And just, I'm at home talking to my girl, telling her I'm about to go to Cali. I'm going to be gone for at least 4 days, and she's like, cool. And I was telling her, I don't know why, I think I know this guy's name, and bam, it clicked to me. It was the guy from that experience that I just told you all about, right? I'm like, oh no, it's the guy that wrecked. It's the guy that wrecked and got a speeding ticket all in one day. I was like, well, you know, maybe that it helped him out. You know, maybe he, what's the phrase for it? You know, maybe it opened his eyes a little bit. No, it didn't. I get there, and the guy literally drove the truck as fast as it would go, wherever. I mean, down a hill, up a hill, round a hill. The pedal was to the floor at all times, okay? That part, at this point, I don't like it, but I'm so used to everybody doing that, and that's sad, but it is what it is. You know, we will go 89 miles down a hill around a curve, and at this point, I'm used to it. I'm just like, yay, you know, roller coaster of death. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's just like, fuck the world, you know, fuck my kids. I don't need to go home. Kill us, you know? Well, anyway, that's how it was driving there, okay? So then he does a shift, I do a shift. I get us into Cali. It's his turn. He gets in the, he gets us into Cali, okay? We get into Cali. Of course, you got to go 55 miles an hour. Well, he doesn't. He's going 72. I'm in the sleeper, and I hear the rumble strip just bzzz, and then I feel the truck move, and I feel another bzzz, and it's like, hey, wait a minute. I swear to God, this guy is hitting this strip and hitting that strip and coming back and hitting this strip, and I'm like, no fucking way. He's falling asleep. So I pull the curtain real fast. I'm like, hey, man, you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm just worried. I'm trying to, you know, go a little faster, watching out for cops, yada, yada. I'm like, okay. Close the curtain. I'm like, why the hell is he hitting the rumble strip then? Then I hear him like grunting, you know, like he was white knuckling it. He was really falling asleep, and he was trying to knuckle it out, and he had an hour and 40 minutes left on his drive time, and it was like an hour and a half to get there. And I'm like, shit, man, he's gonna fucking fall asleep. So he keeps doing it. I peep the curtain. I just pull the curtain a little bit, and I can see it's just going from one side of the road, hitting this rumble strip. He wakes up this side of the road, and I'm just sitting there listening, watching him. I flipped that curtain. I said, pull the truck over, man. Pull the truck over. You're falling asleep. No, I'm not. I said, yes, you fucking are. I've been watching you for the last 5 minutes. He's like, man, all right, calm down. Dude, I can get us there. We got an hour and a half left. I said, no, dude. We're teaming. I'll hop on. We're 8 hours early. We get to park and chill for 7 hours. We get to go to sleep. So it don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Yeah, like, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect team shift, but dude, you're not going to drive this truck while you're asleep when I'm perfectly fine. I just slept, you know? So he pulls over to the pilot He goes up like 2 miles, but I'm right there next to him, up in his face, like, dude, come on. And I know, guys, yeah, you get tired, but man, that's no excuse when you got a co-driver with you. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to do that when you got a co-driver. Just, if you're tired, just be like, hey, man, you know, it is what it is. The guy was embarrassed. I mean, I get it, man. He's embarrassed, but still, it's like, dude, it's cool, man. It's cool, like, but just don't risk my life. You know what I'm saying? When I can just drive, it's not a big deal, you know? It ain't the end of the world, dude. You're not a Superman, okay? And that's the problem, is people think they're super truckers or whatever the hell you want to call them. It's just like, no, dude, you're a person and you got tired. But guess what? You got an extra clock back here who's willing to jump on and you know, and finish it out, and it's not a big deal. So anyway, that's what we do. He goes straight to the sleeper, passes out, okay? He passes out. I take us in, pull us in the guard shack, get a little buzzer from him, check in with him with my license, get us a parking spot, park, wake up the next morning, keep it in the sleeper berth, you know, drive it over, drive it in, get it unloaded, get out of there, call up dispatch, get a backhaul, drive to the backhaul, right, which was only 18 miles away, and then we were going to go to Phoenix, take that backhaul to Phoenix. Well, then, once we got there and got that loaded, I was like, man, I might as well wake him up. He'd been asleep for a long time at that point. I woke him up. I said, hey, man, I already got us good to go. And he's like, damn, I really was tired, man. You got all that done? I was like, yeah, it's cool, dude. I wanted you to get well rested, you know? Well, so he gets in the seat. It's his turn to drive. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going where we had... I've messed this story up somewhere. What happened? Okay. Wrong. I'm wrong. No, I'm not. Okay, so I let him drive, okay? So he switches seats, and then I go, and I don't know why, but I laid down in the top bunk. Haven't been doing that, but the reason why I did was because he had all his crap. We were swapping out sleeping on the bottom bunk, because after training, I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. But this time around, I don't know why, but he didn't move his stuff, and I was like, I'll go lay on the top bunk. Big mistake. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just moved his stuff, you know, but I don't like touching other people's stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't like people touching my stuff. So I should have just said, hey, man, you want to move your stuff so I can get my stuff, so I can lay my bed out in the, you know, my sheets and stuff out on the bed. But I didn't. I just hopped up in that top bunk. We don't make it 10 miles. I can feel him riding someone's ass. And here's how you know when someone's riding, when you're riding someone's ass, team driving, when the driver's riding, when you're in the sleeper, someone's driving, here's how you know they're riding people's asses. Because they hit the fucking brakes every other fucking 30 seconds. I mean, you're feeling the brakes, just stop the car, right? I'm driving around this parking lot like an idiot, but let me pull over so I can smoke. So the guy, I'm feeling him, right? I'm like, God damn, dude, you gotta ride everyone's fucking ass. I can feel it. It's 9 a.m. in California. I know there's heavy traffic. We're on the expressway. We still gotta go 55, but he's keeping up with flow of traffic, and he's too close. I know he's too close because he's braking too much, okay? That's how I know. He should keep his distance. But most truckers out there, y'all don't keep your distance. You fucking ride ass too, because I see you. I see you out there, and it's all the experienced drivers. It is what it is. You know, you think that you can stop, which is cool, but, you know, come to find out, he wrecked the fucking truck while I was in the top sleeper. I was already scared, so I had a hold of something while I'm trying to, like, lay there and just chill out. I got a hold of something, and as soon as he wrecks the truck, I about come flying out of that sleeper, but I had a hold of something so I could grab myself real tight and just pull myself tight, and I didn't fall out of that top bunk. And I mean, he locked the brakes up. I'm like, damn, man, damn. Fuck you, you know, fuck you, man. You suck at driving. You suck. And you motherfuckers are like, oh, I gotta be with this brand new guy. I've been here 13 years. I'm so awesome. But you wrecked the fucking truck, okay? Like, you wrecked the fucking truck. You failed. You failed. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get fired because, you know, that's how it works. I mean, I don't know. I would fire his ass because he sucks at driving, but this company doesn't want to fire anybody. They just, you know, they don't care. You know, they're making money. He runs his balls off. This guy's making well over $2,000 a month or a week, take home. There's people at my company that make really good money. I'm talking about 100 grand a year, easy. You know, back paper logs, he was making over 150,000, teaming with his wife. His wife was making money too on top of that. You can make good money at the company I'm at. My company I'm at's really weird, you know, and you can get decent home time if you want it. It's not like the rest. It's not a mega carrier. And, but, you know what I'm saying? It's different too at the same time. Like I said, I haven't heard of anybody getting fired. One guy, he parked on a railroad track and just, the train completely KO'd the fucking truck and the freight, and they fired him. I mean, it destroyed it. I don't know why he parked on the damn railroad, but he did. Well, anyway, so I'm in the bunk and I'm like, man, I ain't getting out of this motherfucker. I ain't getting out. I don't want to see no dead bodies or nothing like that. I don't know if we hit them that hard or not, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to know. That's your problem. You wrecked the truck. You handle that shit. I'm in the sleeper, and that's where I'm staying, you know, until you tell me that they got to fucking tow the truck and I got to get out. So I didn't even get out to ask him if he was all right. I was pissed. I was fucking mad because I knew it was his fault. Well, luckily no one got hurt. I'm happy about that. No one got hurt. He wasn't hurt. The other driver wasn't hurt. What had happened was he was following too closely. Now, he lied. I know he lied. He said that someone cut him off. No, he was riding too close. Couldn't stop the truck because we were just loaded. Told him we were loaded. And then instead of smashing into the back of this car, he decides to jump over into this lane and just completely KOs another truck right here, right? But really, it didn't do much damage to our truck. It busted the hub seal, and that was pouring oil out of it, so we had to get that fixed. There was some damage to the fender and the bumper, and that other truck was pretty fucked up. They had to tow that one off. But luckily, no one got hurt. The guy's still gonna sue. The guy's gonna get a brand new truck. I mean, I wish a semi-truck would hit me like that. You know, no one gets hurt, but they fuck my truck up, you know? Because, man, I'm telling you, where I'm at, there are some big-time lawyers. He's got 30,000 billboards around where I live. His name is The Hammer. Y'all know those billboards? The Hammer, near Louisville, Kentucky. He's got like 1,000 billboards all over the place talking about if a semi-truck wrecks into you, we'll make you rich, you know? But anyway, so I was pissed about that, and he fucking knew. I mean, after he done fell asleep, wrecked the truck, he was just like, man, this has been a bad experience. I just want to go home. And I was like, you're fucking telling me, dude, I want to go home and quit, you know? And so I was like, telling my girl, I'm like, I'm done teaming. I ain't teaming. And I get back, and they're like, you want to team? I'm like, sure. You know, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, who do I got to team with? They're like, don't worry, you don't got to team with that guy again. So they put me with this other guy. The other guy wasn't bad. He was a good driver. I got good sleep with him. We went to Chicago, then down to Miami. We got back this morning. But he stopped too much. Like, he stopped too much. It was making me mad, man. I'm like, dude, I'm the type of driver, like, I'm safe. Don't really like going full speed. Like, I will do 70 on a straightaway all day long. I'll take it as high as it can go. Ours are governed at 70, which is cool, because I like going 70. But I don't like going 70 down West Virginia mountains, okay? Sorry, I'm just not there yet, guys. Probably won't ever be. You know, steering wheel holder, sorry. But to me, my whole thing is like, so the guy was good. Like, he was decent at driving, but he stopped so much, guys. He would be in the sleeper, it would be my 30, right? I don't stop unless I got a 30-minute break. I drive that motherfucker down to 2 minutes, 1 minute, and I mean, I'm sitting on my GPS over and over, just trying to find a perfect, just pull through where I just get in and switch it to break, 30-minute break. And then I take my 30-minute break, I'll take a shit, I'll fucking do whatever, get some food, and just get a nice little break in. But like, I enjoy driving. I really love driving. So I'm not trying to fuck around all day. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get back home, you know? So, but I want the money. I want to get as much money as fast as possible and get as much home time as I can. That's what I want. I'm not out here to sightsee. I'm not here to spend my time in a fucking truck stop, okay? Not more than I have to. Well, this guy, on my break, the last day, right, and he's cutting into my 34-hour reset, because it's like, dude, look, every minute that you waste out here, like, I'm already on my 34 while we're still in the truck because I don't have another drive shift. Don't you understand that? So you get your ass home, you know? Because every minute that you fucking slack off is a minute off my 34. So take your ass home. Well, this motherfucker on my shift, before that happened, I had a 30-minute break. So I get on my 30-minute break. I come back to the truck and he ain't in it. Okay, I'm like, okay, fine. You know, I don't wake people up. I won't wake you up. Don't wake me up. You know, it is what it is. But if I want to take a break and I'm in the sleeper, then I'll get my ass out of the truck. But I ain't gonna be gone. Dude, it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours. I was calling him. He wouldn't answer my phone. I even went inside, looked for him. And eventually he came out after 2 hours of my 30-minute break, and I was blood red. I was like, dude, and I chewed him a new ass. He didn't like me after that, but I didn't care because I knew it was the last day. We're on our way home, and I'll never team with him again. And it's sad, man, because I'm like, damn, found a pretty decent driver, but he's a slacker, man. He don't want to drive, you know? So maybe one day I'll find someone who's a good driver, a safe driver. You ain't gotta be a pussy. You ain't gotta be, I'm just saying, you ain't gotta, I just don't want you to be crazy, man. I'm back there trying to sleep, okay? That's the whole thing. I wanna feel safe. I don't wanna feel you jerking us around with your shifting. I don't wanna feel us, you know, coming around hard turns because you're going too fast, you know what I'm saying? Just coast. Just coast. Don't run with the bulls, just pull back and just coast and do your miles, okay? But this whole like NASCAR shit while I'm trying to sleep is a no-go, okay? And that guy was good about that, but he stopped for too many breaks, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't on it. I'm trying to do my little breaks. The other guys were good about the breaks, you know what I'm saying? They were good about time, you know? Because I'm pushing, I usually do 700, at least 700 miles a day. It's easy to do, team driving. But unless you gotta load, well, I mean, even loading, unloading, it usually doesn't take that long. I did go to a UPS. We were supposed to be there at 1 a.m. to load. We didn't get out of there until 6 a.m. So, but we still got detention time, $20 an hour, 60 bucks. But anyway, guys, that is the story. I know I really rambled really bad and it got dark during all that. But this is my trucking journey, and this is 100% truth, you know, no filter. I'm not gonna sit here man, why am I'm not making this for any reason at all. Maybe just someone out there finds the video useful to them. They get to hear someone else's perspective, and I want mine to be just, you know, as true as it can be, you know what I mean? And I hope you all enjoy the videos, and they'll get better. As soon as I get my own truck, I'll have more time to tinker with this. I have another YouTube channel. I just don't make videos on it anymore. It made me money, you know. It was a decent channel. Had about 7,000 subscribers. But I just lost interest in that in that channel and what I was doing for the content. And now I'm just keeping up with my life, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna start a new channel about trucking, even though there's a million trucking channels. I don't care, you know. It's just me. This is just a hobby to me, you know, and maybe someone out there can, you know, enjoy the video. That'd be cool. But anyway, I'm doing a video on Thursday. I'm gonna show you all my very first trucking paycheck outside of training, and it should be a good one if they get all 7,000 miles on that check, guys. We'll see ya. Have a good one.